Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Edgerunners HQ and our Cyberpunk RED talk show, Night City Sofa. I'm your host, Jesper, alongside my co-host, Games End. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Hi, I'm Games End. I'm doing well.
That's good.
Hi, buddies.
Hi. Before we get into our show this evening, a quick reminder, if you guys have any questions or comments throughout the show, or for this one specifically, if you have any suggestions, do post them in chat. We'll answer them throughout.
I was going to say, we have an advantage over most people playing single-player mode, is that we actually do have an audience that can suggest things.
Chat help. So during tonight's episode of Night City Sofa, we are going to be running a small scenario, we'll find out what that is, using the Cyberpunk RED book single-player mode. So single-player mode is a perfect tool for solo play, GMless play, which is what we're doing tonight, or just inspiration. You can pick up single-player mode on drive-thrurpg.com. Games is going to put the link in chat right now by hitting bang SPM, I think. Yep. As PDF or softcover in standard or premium print, or a combination of PDF and print, whichever floats your boat. Last week we talked about single player mode, and this week you guys get to see it in action. So while the scenario and what follows will be randomly rolled, we have chosen to use pre-generated characters from the single shot pack because we're busy people and we needed something quick and easy and dirty. But also we wanted to showcase, like, if you are just picking it up and you're using the core rulebook, these are like the characters that are available to you. So it's a perfect experience if you're just starting out. And unless there's any questions, which I can't see because I have too many bloody windows open.
No.
Cool.
LCC suggestion is violence, but other than that, no, there's...
I approve. Awesome. Then we will get into it. Yeah, let's build a mission. So I think Games is gonna handle the single player mode portion of things.
Yes.
And I've got the core rulebook open, so that's how we've chosen to help divide it. We'll see how it goes.
Do we want to go through the entire thing of building the beats for the story, or do we want to figure out what the mission is and kind of just play around that and see where it goes?
I think, well, for the first one, we should build... I am a fan of doing hook. So, like, the mission, the first...
Okay, so we'll do it the way it is in this book, instead of doing a full building out of the entire story.
Yeah.
We'll do it this way. All right, let's find out
I was just going to say, like, where we are and then the next beat so we know where we're going, but not, like, all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out who is hiring us.
Okay.
Okay?
What am I rolling?
Well, so we need to know what category of person they are. Okay. So go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
I wish I had a chat command to roll a thing, and that way chat can do it. 7.
Oh my goodness, that would be a great mission. So the person offering us the job is street or combat zone person.
Okay.
Roll a d20. Actually, it's 2d10.
That's great, because I don't have a d20. A 10 and a 6, so 60.
16?
6-0.
No, it's not a d100, it's a 2d10. So you add the two together.
Oh, that's right, so 16, yeah. That's right, I can math.
It's a drug dealer offering us the job. And did you see LCC's suggestion?
I'm looking at that now. So, Lord Cheese's Crust, aka LCC, it's a non-joke suggestion. I've always wanted to see a mission involving sneaking into a police station in order to steal data. So something like that would be cool. That would be really cool.
So let's see if we can work that out. Let's keep rolling on the thing, but if we can make that our mission, I'm 100%.
Sure. So it's a drug dealer, you said, right?
Yeah, drug dealers who's hiring us.
Right, okay.
The next step, I have to scroll back up because I clicked on a thing that took me to a different page.
To a table.
Is What is the mission? So, I need you to roll a D100.
Sneaking into the police station.
Right.
91.
91. The purpose of the mission is to test a device.
Okay.
So the reason he's having us sneak in, whether or not we realize that's the actual reason he's having us sneak in, is because he wants something tested.
Okay. This is gonna go so bad so fast. I love it.
Okay, I have to scroll back up. I apologize, there will be a lot of scrolling. As it turns out, there's quite a few lists in this book.
Isn't it page 28-ish that you start on?
Maybe.
You might be able to type it at the tops to save yourself from scrolling back up.
No, I must scroll.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
So for those just joining us, we've rolled that our mission is, we've been hired by a drug dealer to test a device somewhere.
And I'm thinking, yeah, the drug dealer has given us a new cyber deck.
We don't have a network.
That they got off the back of a truck. I understand that. So, you and I need to get this drug dealer into the police station to steal data, is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And keep them safe. So that they can test out this new deck they bought it fell off a truck market. That's my thought. Alright, so now we're on the determining the payment.
What if it was... I don't mind. I like this idea. I'm good with this. But you know how there's the breacher? Crunch whistle breacher thingamajig?
Yeah, for phones.
For agents, yeah. What if this is a similar one that is specifically used, like a new cheap knockoff, like the Gunmart of of breachers?
Okay. Oh, maybe the device is meant to clear their own record from the database.
Ooh.
So it's some type of, like, device that we have that when we push it, it will search for his name and
like the virus.
delete
There's
him.
a virus in it that will, find his record and clear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's even funnier if neither of us are netrunners and it's just the two of us doing this.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let me make a better note here on the mission. So the mission is sneaking into a police station to test
Oh my god.
a device that will erase the drug dealer's record. Yes?
Yeah, here's my thought. It looks like one of those My Dear Diaries from the late 90s, early 2000s, where you had a keyboard and you could type in diary entries into it. But basically you type the name of the person or thing you want deleted out of the database. As long as you're within range long enough, we'll determine what that means. And it will automatically just scrub any information it can. And the longer you can stay in range, the more information it's capable of stealing. What do you think about that?
So it's specifically calibrated to the NCPD database.
Yeah.
As a reprogrammed what was it called?
My Secret Diary or whatever. I don't remember the name of them.
My Secret Diary from the 90s. That so long as you're within
I assume
2
it doesn't
meters?
have extension, so it has to be within 2 to 3 meters.
or 2 to 4 because it's in 2-meter things, right? I think you have to be right next to it.
Okay, so we have to get as close to the server as we can.
6, so if they had to program their device, they should get a bonus, right? But if you don't, if you're not Netrunner, you have to be right next to it. Okay, so as long as you're within 2 meters, you can type the name of the person on file, and it will delete
any associated records.
records. Time pending on size of file. There we go. Cool, I got it.
Alright.
Okay, payment.
Alright, so now we need to go to the Cyberpunk RED book, page 381. It also, however, suggests that sometimes the most interesting payment is not money.
Yep.
It could be information or... But I think money is probably why we're doing this.
I don't know. So I'm playing Redtail, who's a medtech.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have played. You know who'd be perfect for this mission? Is my
Who?
my medtech. Oh god, what was his name? In your game.
I can't. I know who you're talking about. I cannot remember his name.
What was his name? Oh my god! But he'd be perfect because he was a medtech who sold drugs, and I would totally take street drugs as payment over money because that would actually net me more.
Right. I like it.
Oh, so I don't think this guy. I don't think Redtail is a drug dealer. So
That's alright. I'm playing Torch, which I don't remember the page write-up on Torch, but I'm fairly sure this mission would not fit with their personality.
that's
So,
fine. Our
This is an
personalities
alternate
come
universe.
from them. Okay, but we just want money. We'll make it easy. You know what? For this playthrough, for this demo, we'll make it easy. We'll say money.
LCC also suggests maybe we can save some data on ourselves.
Sure, if we have any.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that would be like the bonus payment if we can get everything erased off of him. Like, he's like, yeah, if you want to erase something yourself, feel free. And we're like, alright, cool.
But that depends on how screwed the job goes, right? Yeah. So I'm looking at the cost.
Yep, 381.
See, because here's the thing: typical job is arm resistance is expected, but you can be prepared for it. So every 4 hours, the guard change patrols. Or there's the dangerous job, which is armed resistance is overwhelming. Without heavy preparation, you die. Now, I feel like if we go real bad, it's gonna be dangerous. But I also feel like we'll probably just get arrested, and it's not like... Unless we really fuck up.
It's like, have you ever seen that Martin Lawrence movie where he's a jewel thief and has to steal the diamond that he hid inside the police station? It's like that.
Vaguely familiar, but yeah. Like, I feel like we'll get kicked out or arrested, but they're not going to just, like... The entire NCPD force is not going to start shooting us on sight.
Probably not. I would say it is the expect resistance, but it's manageable resistance.
What if we say 1500 then? We'll put it between the two.
Okay.
Alright. 1500 plus file erasure if there's time. Cool. Alright, next.
Our last step is to add a twist, and we don't do this until we're nearing the end of the mission.
Okay, yeah, we're not there yet.
Nope.
Nope.
And then we would, now that we have this information, we would build out the beats of how the story is going to go.
Mm-hmm. So let's start with the hook.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yep. Go to page 395 in the core rulebook.
Okay. And?
That is going to give you the beat chart.
Yeah. Oh, I know the beat chart. I didn't need to look that up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm very familiar with the beat chart.
I'm just guiding you through the steps here.
Thank you. But don't we have to randomly roll in a hook? Is that not...
I have the hooks up here if you'd like to randomly roll on one.
Sure. What am I rolling?
D10, please.
10.
Revelation. So page 399.
Yes. Previously hidden fact that will dramatically change the Edgerunners' lives. Could include an unexpected inheritance, secret past, mysterious parentage revealed, or an unpurgeable virus in their cyberware.
I think that if we get in there, we're going to probably find out information that changes our lives. Like,
that's
one
great.
of us
This
has
is
a
the hook,
sibling or
buddy. We
something.
can't. This is what needs to snag us.
Right.
That's
yeah,
not
I know.
a when we get there revelation.
You're right. Okay.
What if life changing? Has to be one of our backstories where something got revealed and we're doing this because this drug dealer has this tech.
Yeah.
But
and
if
we need
borrow it, we have to erase his file first.
Yeah. I agree on that.
What if... You know what? What if I'll sacrifice Red Tail? Psh, that's fine. I'm gonna make up their backstory. I'm not gonna use the backstory that's in the book that I vaguely remember. What if Red Tail had changed their identity when they moved to Night City?
Okay. They're running from a dark past.
Sure, yeah, I think that's somewhere in the life path
Yeah.
as an option. And their identity has been revealed, and now whoever was hunting them is here in the city.
I like it.
Or is coming after because they've heard that they're here in the city, and if they don't remove this data fast...
You need to cover your tracks.
I need to cover my
Delete your
tracks,
old
yeah.
identity.
Yeah.
Okay. And I owe you a favor. A rather big favor.
You're just my friend. You're just gonna do this
Yeah.
because you're part of my crew.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
in.
You don't owe
We have
me
an
shit.
established backstory.
Yeah. Red Tail and Torch, man. Big revelation. Maybe it's something like fingerprints are on file or got shared between cities, like when a lawman came from wherever I'm
That
from.
something accidentally connected the two, and
Yeah.
you have to break that connection.
Yeah, I have to clear that. Those things, at least in this city. Yeah. Let's go with that. Unless chat's got a better idea, I'm all for it.
What was your character's name? It's driving me crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I keep thinking my tech, and it's not my tech. You GM'd it. What was my character's name?
It's a great question. I could probably check the layout, and I'm sure it says.
If you want to read Allie's comment, please, out loud.
Allie has said, I say you take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. You're not wrong.
We don't have that kind of cash, though.
No. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong Streamlabs. Stream...
Nope.
Something like that, though. I know it's not Streamline, but... Val, how are you?
It's gonna bug me now.
I will find it while you're doing things.
I just finished typing my notes.
Okay.
I should know this. It's the worst part.
Well, and it wasn't that long ago that
I know.
we were running it. Alright, I've opened an episode. Flatline. Your
That's
character's
it.
name was Flatline.
It's like it was a real dumb name. I know that. Oh, Flatline. He's a good character. Alright. LCC says you could have it be relayed to one of your PC's parents. Maybe NCPD has stapled a bunch of crimes you didn't do to you, and now your family is in danger of taking the heat. I was thinking of that. Like, that was the thing that got Red Tail to have to change their name and move out of the city. But I want to keep it personal. I want to keep it to my character as opposed to it being like a parent. Not that that's a bad idea. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I was thinking, like, Red Tail has a deadbeat dad who committed a whole bunch of crimes, and the police in whatever district that is like, we're never going to catch him, so let's just make them responsible for all the crimes. So they just made...
Just shifted it. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you so much.
I think there's a promotion going on right now too, and of course I closed it. Something about Twitch and Discord Nitro.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that.
So when you subscribe on Twitch, you get 3 months. It's supposed to send you a code or something and give you 3 months of Nitro.
Yeah.
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 There you go. I don't know if it's working, but it's supposed to be. If not, yell at Twitch.
Right.
Okay. So that's our hook.
Okay. I would say that we have enough to start.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you think Torch or Red Tail know this drug dealer? Whose contact is it?
I'm gonna say it's Torch's contact.
Okay.
Like, don't worry about it. I got a buddy.
What's their name?
This buddy's name is... Hold on.
Barker?
There's a random table for this. Where's the table for male names?
Oh, for new Nitro subscribers? That's...
Okay. I've got name lists.
Cool.
Go ahead and... These are by roll, which is not helpful. Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
24.
Their name is Danny with an I.
Okay.
They don't have a street name. Do we want to roll a handle for them?
I think Danny with an I needs a handle.
Okay, D100.
86.
86. Speed is their handle.
I want them to have a movement of 2 for no reason.
Yeah, super slow. They're naturally a very angry person.
Okay.
I rolled their mood.
Can they be a roller derby player? Wannabe?
Yeah. They can't... They never make the league.
No, which is why they're so angry.
Love it.
Alright. So yeah, if you want to lead the way.
Okay. I believe we probably start from our characters going to meet this person.
Sure. I would have started in the meeting, but sure.
Sure, we can start in the meeting. I was gonna do like the whole introduction to the meeting, but we could just start from the meeting.
No, we can go to the meeting. Ooh, what if? No, hang on. I'm trying to remember how like hooks and things work. No, so this is just a big revelation. So Redtail finds out through a contact or something. Maybe an alert beeps on their agent from someone that they are, a new wanted poster or whatever has come up with crimes linked to a different city.
Right.
So now, you know somebody and we're gonna head down there. So I think we should do like a climax scene.
Okay.
An action scene.
All right.
Before we get to the meeting, because the meeting would be a development. Does that make sense?
It does.
Cool.
How do we set that up?
Or cliffhanger, not a climax. Sorry, cliffhanger.
Right.
The beat chart. What do I roll
Beat
for?
chart.
What am I rolling for a cliffhanger?
I will tell you in just a moment. I have to get back to where I was.
Really
I was on random list.
Legitly want it to be a chase. But that's just because that's what I want, not because that's helpful.
It can be that. That's the beauty of this game.
We could choose it, but let's see what
we are the ones telling the story. Oh, I'm way too high up. I need to be on page 28, and I was on page 3. Okay. I am there. Cliffhanger, roll a D100.
29.
29 gives us a chase. Page 400. Page 400.
Yeah. Chase. It literally. I like this cliffhanger is best used right after a kidnapping or revelation. And we had a revelation.
So that works well.
LCC says you exit your house and NCPD are right outside ready to arrest you, so you jump in your car and need to outmaneuver them. Let's before we assume we have a car, let's see if either of us can actually drive a car. Otherwise, I think foot chase would be more appropriate.
That's a good call.
I do not
I have land vehicle tech.
I do not have drive land vehicle.
I don't have drive either. I can fix them, but I cannot drive them.
Yeah. Now, if we wanted to, we could have bicycles or a skateboard or skates.
My athletic is real bad, but if we want to go that way,
either. What's your athletics base?
Base is a 5.
Like the total, not like the stat.
Oh, 7.
Same with Redtail.
Neither of us are athletic folk.
Neither of us are super. Like, you know what? We'll let chat choose. Actually, there's a way to do a poll, but I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna let chat do. Do you want us to drive a car that neither of us actually have points in, so one of us is definitely making a skill check every single time? We could do an athletics check for a bicycle, where we have a base of 7 each, or we could do a foot chase,
which is
also athletics. So either way,
my move's a 6, so there's that.
This is gonna go so bad for us. I see technically 2 bikes.
Well, one of them is
no, I see technically
unicycle.
2 bikes. Would make the most sense. Best bet, even if it is a great... Yeah, it's not a great one, but we're going to do it. Okay.
We step outside to a hazy morning, and the world is full of its normal shitty noise and smells, and we don't live in the best neighborhood, but we are roommates for the purposes of this story. And we notice... Well, actually, this would be a test to see if we notice the unmarked vehicle across the street from us. Both of us own bikes because that's how we get around in the city.
I'm debating that. Do we both own bikes, or is it one bike and there's like the, because I'm thinking of the spinning your wheels cover, and by the wheels there's, I think, foot mounts, so someone's just
the
like
pegs
hanging on the back. Yeah. So do we want one bike for both of us where one can shoot and one can pedal, or do we want two bikes?
I think pegs are funnier.
I feel like one person shooting is also ideally better.
Practically, tandem bike. Oh my god. Practically, it would make more sense if both of them had their own bike.
Yeah, what?
But depending on how this check goes, I think is whether or not we take the one bike that has pegs, or each take our own bike.
Alright.
How likely would you say it is to notice this?
Oh, right, because is this a skill check, or is this a yes/no question? Is this a check?
Doing it as a closed question check. Do we notice?
As opposed to a perception versus stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do it as a perception stealth if you'd prefer. I'm good either way.
I feel like that's more...
Alright,
honest.
You want to roll it?
Do I want to roll, what, the NCPD?
I was going to have you roll the perception, and I was going to roll the stealth.
Sure. Do you have the stat block for an NCPD book?
Not on this at the moment,
I think
but
I
give me
have
just
it in
a
the
moment.
core book, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, I'm gonna use a... security operative. That seems right.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm in.
Yeah, okay. And so I think... So I'll roll the police
okay.
stealth, and then I think we each have to roll perception.
That makes sense.
So...
Oh, my perception's awful.
Oh, I rolled a 6, so that is... Their stealth is a 6, so that's a 12.
Okay, that's not terrible.
So 12, stealth, I have to write this down or I will forget numbers. Oh, that's not a great roll. Okay, but I have a 10 base, so I have 14 perception for Red Tail.
Nice, I got an 18 on mine.
Ooh, you definitely noticed it before I do.
Right.
Alright.
I step outside of our cube or our
Cargo?
shipping container,
Yeah.
cargo container that we live in, and light a cigarette, and then I turn around and go, do you know if there's a reason why there would be a cop parked across the street?
You mean other than the warrant for my arrest, which is why we're gonna go see your friend Speed? Nope.
I would
can't
say
think
we
of
need
a single reason.
I say we need to take care of the situation quicker.
Yeah, definitely.
What are we doing in response to noticing the van?
Acting casually to get to our bikes.
Okay. You want to do an acting check?
Yeah, sure. Would love to. Do I even have... I don't have acting, so this is just straight...
I don't either.
Oh! Oh! 8! Total.
They beat you on the roll. I don't know what the stat is, but
It's cool. Cool is the acting stat.
fair enough.
So what is Torch's acting result?
His acting result is 7.
Awesome. So you acted slightly worse than me, but we're about on par.
Somehow. It's a nice day outside.
We're just gonna walk our bikes.
Walk over to this bike.
What did you roll for the NCPD?
I rolled a 9. I don't know what their stats are, but I rolled a 9.
I assume human would be using human perception, right?
Yeah.
That's a 14 for them. They definitely notice.
Okay.
Oh.
So I would say that they are starting to move our direction at this point.
I think the lights go on and there's a stop right there. And
Yeah.
then we jump on the bikes and attempt this chase.
Yep.
Cool.
We move into chase.
Yeah! It's gonna go poorly. I cannot take notes and keep things open. Can you open the chase rules for me? Hot Pursuit?
Yeah. I can open a Hot Pursuit, as it turns out. One moment to get there.
Didn't have all the books open for this.
I know. I thought about asking what the weather was like and then chose not to.
I like that you just chose hazy. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Also, though, for Sights and Sounds, we totally could have started with the single player mode
I
plus,
know.
which has the Sight Sounds table. Sight Sound Smells.
I know. There's so many opportunities to
options.
roll against random tables. We...
Mm-hmm.
This needs fixed. Alright, Hot Pursuit. Got it open.
Cool. So we're on bikes. They've got a car.
Yeah.
Right. How does this work?
I'm not sure it covers bikes versus cars.
Well, it's technically the same.
What's the speed of a bike?
It's your athletics, I think. I'm pulling up spinning your wheels. Hang on.
I think we're gonna take a penalty on this one, but we
This
have
is not gonna be
maneuverability they
great.
don't have.
So speed is based on your body.
Good.
My body's a 5.
I have a body of
Great.
6.
So we both have 10 move.
Okay.
What is a standard vehicle? Like, it's much.
Yeah, what is the move of a normal vehicle?
Like 25? Is that it?
That seems right.
I'm gonna say it's 25.
So effectively, we're moving at...
What
is it?
Than half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1/5 of the... No. I can't do the math right now. My brain just melted trying to figure out the math.
It's fine. But we do have a slight advantage where I think we can duck down like a tight alley
Yeah.
and the police can't. It's just, can we
Right.
get to like alleys and like, or it's going to be harder for them to swerve down alleys than it would be for us.
Yeah.
So I think that's what our plan of attack needs to be.
And then they'll have to move to a foot race. Alright, do we each end up on our own bike? I don't believe so. I think Torch jumps
Yes.
directly on the bike,
Failed so hard.
and then you jump on the pegs.
Okay,
Is my guess.
sure. I'm down for this. It's going to go poorly either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Nope.
Alright, so...
I think we have to roll initiative.
Okay.
Right?
That makes sense. To start this off.
Yeah. Ooh! Redtail got 10. And an 8.
You did much better than me.
Plus my reflexes. Okay. Cool. What did Torch get?
Torch's initiative is 11.
Okay, can you roll me a d10, please?
I would love to. NCPD rolled a 7.
Okay, so they're going last. I
Well,
assume
what's
that there's
their-
2 of them. They're going on the same initiative turn.
Okay.
Alright.
That's what they rolled. I don't know what their reflexes
Oh,
is.
that's what they rolled. That's right. It's a 7, so it's a 14. Actually, they go second.
Okay.
Good looking out. Okay. So, I'm gonna do something, I think, smart, hopefully.
Okay.
There's a lot of questioning in that. But Redtail just so happens to have 2 smoke grenades. So as they jump on the bike, they're going to yeet a smoke grenade at the police car, or drop it, I guess, behind them.
Okay.
To obscure to obscure whichever way they're going.
Sure. Love it.
That's Redtail's thing. I'm not gonna make a roll to drop it.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
I wouldn't think.
Yeah, if I was throwing it, that would be different. But he's just literally pulling the pin, dropping the smoke grenade, and holding on. So that's
What is
that.
your initiative?
23.
Wow, you have a really good initiative.
I rolled a 10 followed by an 8, plus my reflexes.
Yeah.
I crushed it. And then, I don't know, maybe he shouts to you, like, duck down an alley.
Alright.
And it was the NCPD's turn. So, guys, what did chat? What's NCPD going to do? Oh, I guess I should have tossed it a little way so that we're not in smoke. Well, we know these streets, right? You'll be good to go straight
Yeah,
for like
this
10,
is our neighborhood.
10 meters?
I think we'll be fine. Yeah. They're calling for backup as their first action.
Wow, already? Okay. Okay. Cool.
What are you convicted of?
Something real shady, apparently. Killing a cop? I don't know. For backup, so I need a... You're asking a lot of me to look through things. I need like 2 core rulebooks open, or a bunch of tabs is what I need.
I'm sorry.
I have to get to Lawman backup. So, Games, I need you to...
Roll against their roll ability.
I assume they're only, like, ranks 1 or 2. They're not super great,
No.
right?
Yeah. They got stuck on surveilling on you, so they can't be super cops.
You have to roll equal or lower than your backup rank on a d10.
Okay.
So you
they're
have to
rank
roll a 1
2?
or 2. Or,
Okay.
yeah.
Rolled an 8.
Okay, so no.
Backup is
call.
not coming.
But there is no response for now.
Right. I'm sorry. All of our officers are currently busy assisting other customers.
Yeah, so then it's Torch's turn.
I was going to say, I assume that they also need to cross the street. So that might buy us around.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I am going to push it as hard as I can on this bike. Because I know a couple of blocks up, I can follow this chain link fence, even in the smoke, and get to an alley. So I am using nitro.
I don't know.
I have
Bikes do not
the
have
hot
nitro.
pursuit rules.
Our bikes do not have nitro.
I think no matter what, I have to roll a control the bike check. So
No, not until the top of the turn.
okay.
So
So
you could do a maneuver.
unfortunately, most of the maneuvers don't work out. Nos, pit maneuver, pull ahead. I guess a pull ahead is what I'm gonna try, as the rest of those is suicide on a bike.
So there's also swerve, sharp turn, emergency stop, bootleg turn, jump.
Yeah.
Those are maneuvers in the core rulebook. So if you wanted to do like a swerve or something like into an alley. But I think we have to do at least one move check first, right?
Yeah, I think we have to get to an alley.
Alright.
So I'm gonna do the pull ahead to start with.
Sure. Go ahead and make your roll. What's the TV you have to beat?
This maneuver can be performed if the operator's vehicle is adjacent to the target vehicle on the grid with the skill and speed, and the operator can risk their vehicle and their life by pulling ahead of the target vehicle. If they succeed, which it doesn't say, I think I just have to succeed on a drive bike check.
DV17.
Oh, DV17. Yeah. Whew.
If you fail, you spin out of control and possibly run into an obstacle such as an oncoming vehicle.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is gonna go great. We didn't get through.
I'm gonna spend 2 luck. I got, with spending 2 luck, I got a 19.
Oh, buddy, good call on the luck.
So we've moved slightly ahead of him.
Yeah, we're 1 square away. I don't think.
And I think depending on.
Sorry,
go ahead.
The chase grid, you have to get like 10 squares away. But I think like the alley. What? Well, I guess the alley's just coming up. Why don't we say for this is we're on a bike and they're in a car, as long as we get like a 3 square buffer. Taking side streets and alleys. That'll be.
I say we start with a 1 square buffer.
Well, we just did.
Yeah. Okay.
That was 1.
We'll have to maneuver 2 rounds to get out of there.
Hopefully.
To leave chase.
We need to increase the gap to 3. Right now it's only at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So next is the positioning check.
Yep.
Which is on you.
Yes. I am looking for the thing. Okay.
However, I should double check something. Oh, they don't? Okay. So many freaking tabs open. This is horrible.
Can I say, by the way?
Okay. Yeah?
So in the positioning check DV,
it
has your move, and the DV is based on your move, right?
Yeah.
For a move 10, which is where we're at, the DV is 24.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
I'm gonna say for a bike, let's flip the DVs in the other order. Because you're not, like, the faster you go, that's essentially, the faster you go, the easier it is to control your car, right?
Yeah.
And the more damage it takes, the lower the movement becomes. So that's why it's harder, because it's more damage.
Okay.
But I think for, like, an 8-10 move, like, if we flip the DVs around, so 8 move is 13, 10 is 15.
Yeah, then we passed it by 1. Because I rolled a 9. Okay.
This is gonna go so bad. You got this, Torch. You got this. So they have a 20. Well, say it's a 20 move because That's what the chart says. I'm not gonna say it's 25, 20. Can you roll a drive land vehicle for them? With
They
a
rolled a
minus
5.
4 penalty because of the
For
smoke.
perception. They rolled a 5, so that would be a 1 on the dice roll.
Okay.
Do you still have their stats up?
Yep. I feel like they should have drive land vehicle. It's not on here.
We'll give it to them.
We'll give them 1 point.
Yeah.
Well, that's reflex, right? So 8.
Yeah.
So total is 9.
That does not meet the 15 DV.
Correct. So if they fail,
They fall behind.
they remain where they are. If you succeed, you move up.
Yeah.
So you.
I was
so
doing
now
it
we have
the
a buffer
other
of
way.
2,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
We need one more
With
and then
extra
to
pedal force,
pass a swerve.
Torch pulls even further ahead, getting close to the alley. I say you try
Largely
turning down
assisted
the
by
alley
smoke
now,
grenade.
as like the first
Okay.
sharp term, and then because you could just go from alley to alley, right? So.
Alright, how do I roll a swerve then?
Swerve is a DV13.
Okay.
Athletics DV13.
Uh,
Oh, what happened to the NCPD that failed there? They just took it slowly to get through the smoke? Is that what we're gonna say?
the one guy is on the radio calling for backup, and the other one's like signaling to get across the road. Like,
Got caught in traffic because of the smoke.
yeah. Once he's on the right side of the road, it'll be much easier for him.
Oh, perfect. Alright.
Can I mulligan luck?
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's up
asked
to you.
because I rolled a 12. And it's a DV13.
But that means you need a 14. Do you have 4 more
I
points
need, yeah,
of
I
luck?
need to mulligan 2 luck.
Yeah, do you have 4 points of luck?
That would leave me with 1 luck for the remainder of the story.
That it's entirely up to you.
Because this is a total one-shot with a disposable character, I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
Because it's cooler.
Yeah.
If I was planning on playing this for more than tonight,
You
I
would
would not. At the
absolutely hold
beginning
your
of
luck. Yeah.
this mission where we're gonna break into the NCPD, I would not spend all my luck quite this early.
Oh, I just realized in Revelation we're gonna need to get a disguise kit because there's no way Redtail can walk into the NCPD.
Why?
Different problem. We'll find that out in a minute. So
Alright.
you swerve into an alley.
By sheer luck alone, I am
Oh,
able to swerve
It's so
into...
not your turn.
You're right, it is not.
But you totally are going to swerve into an alley.
Here soon.
It's less about like what Redtail's doing because I don't think that they're doing anything other than holding on for dear life at this point. I don't have... You know what? They'll pop out their bulletproof shield and then hold it behind them in case we get shot. That's what they're gonna do. So what are the NCPD doing? One is still
they're-
calling again?
Yeah, I would say that the one on the phone is still trying to get a hold of a superior.
Is that his action?
Yeah, does the one maneuvering need to be maneuvering? Yes, because
Yeah.
we established their drive is awful.
The drivers still get an action. Oh yes, they have to make a drive test. Like just a general
Yeah.
drive test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. So, yeah, make your drive test.
-8.
-8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, but they have a 1 in the skill, so -7.
I think they're going to hit a car, like just in the smoke, like
Right.
right a car.
Yeah, so where you dropped the grenade, like there's cars parked along the street,
Yeah.
and they didn't cut enough because of the smoke, and they sideswiped
Yes.
a car.
Yes. Well, in the smoke.
Ooh.
And moving out
And
of it.
apparently, according to chat, the other person is shooting at us.
Yep. So before you swerve, one of the NCPD officers, the passenger, as the driver sideswipes the car, and you hear metal on metal grind, they just clear the smoke because they can move out of the 10-meter radius fairly quickly. Officer pops out the passenger window, I guess.
Yep.
And is going to take a shot.
Yep.
But we're 1 square away at this. No, 2 squares, right? Because they fell behind.
Yeah, they fell behind, so we're 2.
So we're 2 squares away.
Yeah.
And the operative has a... Do you want to use an assault rifle, or a poor quality assault rifle, or a very heavy pistol?
Very heavy pistol, I think, makes more sense.
Okay. If you want to roll a handgun check for me.
Love to. They got a 9 on the dice roll.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm getting shot. So we're 2 squares away. So same square would be 0 to 6. And then 2, so that's 13 to 25 range. Oh, no, it's a DV20. Okay. I might not get shot. If I'm doing this correctly. No. It's not 7 to... It's the other one. I'm sorry.
7 to 12
it's
is
7 to 12,
2 squares.
It's a DV15, which means I'm probably getting shot. They're handguns at 10, so 19. Yeah, I'm getting shot.
But you have your bulletproof shield up, so...
Yeah, you'll probably do more damage. That'll go right through that. Can you please roll me 46?
Yes, I will. There's no crit. 15.
15. Okay. If I recall correctly,
Yes.
and I can never remember how shields work. Because it has 10 HP. And I feel like that should still absorb 10 HP, but I know in, like, cases of grenades and cover, if the damage would destroy the cover, whoever's behind it takes full damage. So...
Yeah, that's real weird, the way that works. I feel like it absorbs 10 of the damage.
I feel like the shield should absorb 10 of the damage, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna rule it
Chat,
that
how
way
do you feel about that? Because
for
that's how I feel. I hate when you get to armor stacking in any game I've ever played, because it's like, this really effective armor you have under this terrible armor, well, the first armor gets 100% of its armor. The second armor is 50% effective.
Like, I get it for an explosion, that makes sense to me, but I feel like if it's a shield, and the shield has such low hit points anyway,
right,
that once it's hit, it's gone. Like, it should take that 10 points out.
Alright, so they're agreeing with us. It is absorbing 10 points as though it were SP.
Cool. I'm gonna say it hits the shield with such force that Redtail drops what remains of it. Like, it cracks. It's dropped. Oh no, you can repair things. You can repair things. Never mind, my buddy's a tech who can repair things without dropping that shit. Shield, like, I don't know, shatters at some point, somewhere. And the bullet mushrooms on Redtail's armor jack. Because 5 points does not go through my armor. Please have light armor jack. Good, man. Whew. Alright, and then you swerve into your alley. So you hear like this scrape of metal A gunshot. Red Tail swear, probably. Like, oh fuck!
And I'm paying so much attention to all of this going on that I almost overshoot the alley. And I swing into it, but like slam my shoulder into the wall as part of the turn to like correct myself into the alley.
I like it. You like use your foot to kind of like push against the wall to like help stabilize your turn.
Wall is coming!
Wall! 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 Okay. So that would put us at 3, right? Because you... Oh no, we didn't pull ahead. It was just a swerve down.
This is just
alley,
a maneuver.
Right.
Yeah, so we have to do a positioning check.
I think this first alley should probably be big enough for a car.
It's wide enough for a car, but it'll narrow.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to try to make that turn too, and that's gonna like to follow us. Like they have to make that maneuvering check. So, well, they sideswiped. We'll at least do a positioning check. So, Games, do you want to roll for the NCPD first?
I'd love to. Oh no. They rolled a 16, they got a 17 total.
17 total. What did
DV 15. So they did pass that.
They need a 17 on a 20 move.
Oh, you're right. I was giving them the DV 15. So no, they met it. They did not surpass it.
Okay, and what about Torch?
I have 1 luck left.
Maybe if you fail, we just stay where we are. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
So you need to beat a 15.
I did fail.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Okay, that's
on
fine.
my check.
They are going to have to do a maneuvering check to try and follow us into the alley, or at least cut us off or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Would you call that a pull-in close? It's not technically because they're not 1 square adjacent, but...
Well, I get my turn first.
That's true.
Please stop trying to skip my turn.
I apologize, Jess.
No, you're good. What? I have no idea. Like, what am I going to do? I have no idea what a red tail can do at this point. I would like to ask the Oracle something.
Okay. Oracle is up.
I would like to ask an open question.
Okay. I'm on close questions. 1 moment.
Sorry. I think it's an open question.
Yep.
What is in the alley?
Oh my goodness, are we rolling on the alley chart?
Is there an alley table?
There is at least on single player plus. I bet there isn't here, if I'm being honest.
I have every other DLC up right, or every other book tab open.
Yeah, because there's things you find in an alley table in plus.
Random junk and garbage. That's not what I'm quite looking for.
Right.
I could be more specific if we want to make this a little faster, of just like, is there a dumpster in this alley?
Okay, that would be easy.
Let's go
check.
with that. Is there a dumpster in this alley?
Okay, go ahead and roll for me. How likely do we think it is for there to be a dumpster in this alley?
50-50?
I would say it's likely. It's more likely for a dumpster to be in an alley than not.
Well, especially one that a vehicle can actually, like, move through.
Right, because the trash truck would pick it up and stuff.
Yeah, because if it was too narrow,
so I'd say likely.
Likely, okay. And what am I rolling?
D100, please.
50. 50.
50 gives us yes, but there's a complication.
Oh no, what's the complication? So what Jess would like to do, or was hoping to do, is to have a red tail, like, as you're driving by, either pull or kick the dumpster so that it becomes an obstacle for the police vehicle. So
Okay.
what complication occurs that would, like, maybe make that less likely to be?
Give me a D100 roll.
99.
99.
I like that I went from, like, 50, middle of the road, to almost top of the options.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to relate that, because I was doing a verb. I was doing the verb chart to try to get an
Okay.
idea of why.
Yeah.
And we got the word watch.
Maybe someone's watching the alley? Maybe there's a person in the way?
Yeah, like standing next to the dumpster watching,
Yeah.
or the trash can watching, to where, like, if you tried to grab it, you're going to knock them down in front of the police vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. So I can't do that. So instead, I'm going to say it's Night City, garbage overflows. I'm going to grab a trash bag instead. I'm going to try to grab a trash bag as you
Okay.
cycle by.
All right.
Is going to be my attempt. What do you think I need to roll for this?
How difficult is it to grab a trash bag while somebody rides a bike?
How close are you to the... It depends on how full the trash bag is, on whether or not it really...
DV 15?
Well, 13's every day.
Yeah.
I think it's an every day. It's not simple. Like, it's got to be higher than 9.
Yeah. Adam Smasher was in the dumpster. Oh god.
That shit ain't moving then. I think 13 is okay. It's like in athletics.
Yeah.
13? Okay.
Athletics 13.
Red Tail's gonna tell you to move close to the dumpster.
Okay.
And I don't think I made that. It's 12. Tries to grab a bag.
You
gets
slap
it for
the
a
person
little
that's
bit.
watching?
No, I didn't roll the 1. I'm not slapping them. If I rolled a 1, different story. Tries to grab it, but it catches on, like, the quarter or whatever and rips. And now there's, like, a trail of garbage that kind of follows the bike.
Nice.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Red
there.
Tail failed spectacularly. NCPD.
Okay. The maneuver of their vehicle, I assume, in the core book, would have something about the difficulty of making a sharp turn.
Is it yes, DV13.
DV13? Okay.
Is it a sharp turn, or is it one of the ones from Hot Pursuit?
I don't see anything in Hot Pursuit that would fit this.
Okay, then 13.
Okay. No.
They didn't?
They rolled a 3, and they have a 1 to drive, so we should have made them better at driving. But
Oh, plus
hindsight
7,
50-50
so
on that.
8, technically.
Okay.
Right? 8 plus 3 is still...
Still
going to be
do
that.
not make it. They get a 12
Yeah.
on the check.
So if they fail, where is this?
I think now we leave chase because they clip the side of the wall.
Failing will cause you to immediately lose control of the vehicle. So I think at this point they smash into the alley.
Yeah.
Probably alley wall. And do we want to let the other guy get, like, a shot off, or get back into the car before he gets smashed by the wall?
I think the passenger does get one last shot
Okay.
at us.
Go ahead and roll a d10 for me.
They rolled a 7.
17. But we've now moved what, like 3 spaces?
We're at 3 squares, which
still
is
2?
3 to 25 meters. technically we're still at 2, but I'm gonna give us the 3.
I think if they failed, but well, yeah, that's fair. Well, we could just give him a penalty as well, since the car just hit something.
Right.
So he's
airbags and such.
He's it's just off a little bit. Because it would be a 15, even if we give him a -2 penalty. If we give him a -2 penalty, he'd fail.
Right.
Right, because he got a 17.
Yeah.
So it's close. It whizzes
close.
by both of us and
goes between us.
As you're turning down another street, between the two of us. Dear God, that's terrifying. But we succeeded the chase, which I didn't think we would. So there you go.
We just barely did by the skin of our teeth.
Oh. But because of your 6 luck expenditure.
Aha! I'm basically out of luck, but whatever.
Okay, so what's next? Wasn't it the meeting? It was the development scene?
Yeah, we are doing the meeting. Okay. After a period of time of riding our bikes, we alley to alley and things like that. We pull out into a cargo container plaza, which is where my contact does business. I rolled combat zone. Where's what?
Where's the meeting taking place?
We are in the combat zone, and we pulled into a cargo container plaza.
Oh, okay. Redtail follows your lead, man. It's maybe gives you a moment to catch your breath before we go inside.
Yeah. I lay the bike over and
You really should stop smoking. It would help.
Alright. Lives up there. Points to a cargo container stacked on another cargo container. A series of stairs.
You want me to carry you?
No, they're probably home, but this bike will not be here when we get back. Just so we're both aware of the situation.
Yep.
Alright.
Don't you have anything in your bag to, makeshift a lock?
He searches through his bag. Gets some duct tape. Duct tapes the bike to a pole.
Perfect.
And then climbs the stairs up into the cargo container that houses what are those 3 names? Speed.
Yeah. Redtail's following behind you. If you're gonna fall forward or backwards, he'll catch you, but
No, it is a slow climb, but ultimately safe.
I'm more worried about your knees giving out from the bike battling for so long. You knock on the door.
Yeah, I knock on the door, and the door is open slightly. What do you want?
Oh, please.
My friend has a favor.
Yeah, converse with yourself. It's gonna be great.
My friend needs a favor. Oh? I guess any friend of Torch is a friend of mine. I need a favor too, though, as it turns out. Come on in, they say, opening the door wider.
Redtail enters with torch.
Okay. Inside it's a rundown container with a couple of chairs and drug analyzer and all that set up. So what do you need?
Redtail's gonna whisper to you, like, how are they supposed to help me with my problem?
Yeah, word on the street is that he has the tech that can fix problems like the one you have. Get rid of warrants.
Okay. He looks around the real shitty cargo container and the drug creation materials. Is just like, if you see, he gives you this look like, if you say so. Takes a seat.
Did you say you had a warrant you needed to get rid of?
Yeah. Well,
that's a specialty of mine. He goes and starts digging through a pile of dirty clothes and pulls out a small pink disc the size of a Walkman. This gem, if it does everything it's advertised, it can delete any MCPD file. I have it on good authority. This works 98% of the time. It works every time. As long as they're not using Linux, we should be fine.
No, I heard they converted the whole system to Linux like 2 years ago.
Well, that'd be a problem. I have this device, and I have it on good authority. It works.
Okay. How does it work?
You go near the server like you would for anybody who's using, the wireless networks and such. And then you type in the information you want deleted, hit send, wait a few moments, and then it'll remove the data.
Server or computer? Access point.
The closer the access point is to the server, the better.
So you're telling me I need to get into the server room of the NCPD?
Yeah, that is what you would have to do. Yeah. To do something that otherwise would be very expensive to hire somebody else to do. I have a favor I happen to need. And it's something you're doing anyway. You delete some files on me, I'll pay you 1,500 Eddie. Then you delete your thing, we call it even.
Redtail's gonna look at Torch. What Torch would know, because they've worked together for long enough, of like, you could tell there's annoyance, like 90% of the time, 100% of the time, like super skeptical. I guess not annoyance, but super skeptical. But also, like, do you think we could like push for a little bit more since this may not work? Or like, but like there's this question of like, could we try for more? How close are you to this guy?
He gives you the like, let's push it. Like,
okay. We would know which better one of us is like trading, right?
Yeah.
Cool, it's not me.
I don't have trading.
Me neither. Shit, what's your cool?
My cool is a 3.
I will attempt it.
Okay.
Okay. What would they want? Would they want like higher pay, or would they want drugs?
See, this is one of those things, like, if we knew more about what's going on in their lives, we would know, like, oh, rent's coming up, or, like, no, they need the drugs to do a different thing that they're planning on doing. Maybe what they're asking for is a favor, and the reason I say that is because of your situation. I think it may be necessary to get more information later. Like, we'll do this, but you owe us. Like, 1,500's nice, but it doesn't really cover what we have to do. Okay. I'm asking your opinion.
I think I like the idea of, because part of me is like, we're asking for a favor, and he's like, I'm already doing you a favor by letting you use this on a job and paying you for.
Right.
But I like the, if this goes sideways, like if your thing doesn't work, then you owe us a bigger favor.
Yeah.
To be collected afterwards.
I think that's a good idea. Like,
cool.
If we do what we're supposed to, but this doesn't, then we still get paid, and you owe us a favor for putting us through the trouble.
Yeah. Red Tail's gonna say that, and I'm just gonna make the rule. Because that was a lot to try to word in a character that I don't play. Oh, that's not gonna go well at all. That's a 9?
A 9, you say?
A 9 if you want to roll whatever your your buddies.
Danny rolled a 9.
Mine was 9 total, so Danny wins.
So Speed's like, it'll work.
Okay. I don't think Red Tail pushes it. It was said really badly. It's like, alright, I tried.
Look, I need you guys to hurry up with this. There's a roller game I want to go to, but I'm blacklisted because of a restraining order, so I need you to get this deleted so I can go to the game.
How do you know what? What were you what was the restraining order for?
I went to tryouts and I was too good, and they were mad about it. So now I'm not supposed to be within 100 feet of a roller derby game.
One of their roller derby games.
No.
Any roller derby game.
Yeah, any roller derby games. Technically, if I'm in a bar and they're showing roller derby, I have to inform them and then leave.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit.
I agree.
And no, I think you misunderstood the restraining order.
Possibly.
You might want to talk to someone. Okay, I'll take the thing.
He hands you the device.
Red Tail immediately passes it to Torch.
Torch puts it into his tech bag.
And Red Tail's gonna go.
It's been really nice seeing you, man. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. You know, we should get together more often. We have so much in common. I'm not going to do that bit where they're talking to each other. Torch says a polite goodbye and leaves.
Once they're on their way back down the stairs, far out of, like, earshot of Speed.
Yeah.
Red Tail's just gonna turn to you and be like, man, I don't feel right about this. I think that restraining orders probably shouldn't be removed.
Yeah. We'll see when we get in there what we can do with the file. Like, we can delete other records and maybe leave that one in place.
Can we, or does it just delete anything?
I am going to roll a basic tech to see if I can understand
You're gonna
this
you're gonna open
device.
this thing and see if you can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Is that basic tech or would that be electronic? Alexa.
Alexec.
Yeah.
I'll do Alexec.
Alright. Wait, what's the DV?
I don't know. I got a 17 total, though.
How wonky is this piece of gear?
Chat, what's the DV on this?
Is it difficult to accomplish without training or talent to understand this piece of gear they've never understood? Professional, where they need to have professional level training. Heroic, which is generally requires high level training. I don't think it would be higher than that.
Chat says 15 is the
Okay.
DV on it.
So difficult?
Yeah.
Okay.
I passed it.
You did. I was going to say, do you have field expertise? Because you would also get field expertise.
I should. I have a maker level 4.
The next page, I think, breaks it down.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I have a field expertise 4, so... Yeah, he'd easily pass it.
Easily pass it.
So... How likely do we think that this is capable of that?
From what you explained at the beginning of our session, it was just you type a name, you let it sit, deletes everything.
Yeah, I think that's...
I think it's
probably
unlikely. I think it would be very unlikely that this thing is going to let you pick and choose what you want deleted.
Would you say impossible or unlikely?
I don't think this dude knows what it's capable of, so I'd say very unlikely. Not impossible. I think there's still a very, very tiny chance.
Alright. After examining it for a period of time, he goes, no, it literally scrubs the files for those exact characters and just removes them.
And removes the files.
Yeah.
Okay. We should maybe... Man, we should fucking hire someone.
I don't got the money on me, do you?
No.
I think we might need to disguise you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Any thoughts?
We should pick up a disguise kit.
Alright. Like that idea?
Maybe go to a costume shop.
Are you good at doing your own disguises, or should we maybe find somebody capable of...
Great question. Glad you've asked. I do not have wardrobe style. We should find someone. We should definitely find someone.
LCC, I agree. I think it's reasonable for the tech to be modified to list the files and then you to pick and choose. I would think that a tech could modify it that way, but I would want to say that you'd want a netrunner probably to use it to that fullest extent. But you're probably right. It could be modified to display them. But do you remember the screens on those things?
I don't... Very excited. I don't think you would need a netrunner. A netrunner could just do it from a distance. But I think if you were going to modify it, that would be like a type of upgrade or an invention, and that's going to take like a week or two to do. So, which I'm totally capable. Like, that's fine. We can spend a week or two if you want to modify this. But I think the point was to get it done sooner rather than later.
Right. I like this tech, by the way. I wish this was a real thing. Not just for NCPD. You could just like have it delete your name off of things that you were close enough to.
All those subscriptions that you subscribed for? No. Your bank account. Oh, shit. Wait, that one I wanted to keep.
It
Agent
connected to my
records,
agent.
You now no
Oh
longer
no.
have an agent number. Like,
Yeah. Oh, that went poorly.
yeah, it started off real good and then it went downhill real fast. Okay, so we need a climax
Oh
now.
yeah. Scrub your social media.
Good or bad, depending on what it is. Oh, is the bike still there? Is that an Ask the Oracle question?
Sure. I would say it's unlikely the bike is there. You want to roll a D100 for me?
But you duct taped it.
It's true.
43.
That's why it's not impossible. 43. No, but there are complications.
Is the bike there? No, plus complications.
Yeah, with complications.
Okay, what is no bike plus complications equal?
I don't know, because no feels like it should be a better result than there are complications.
Let's roll. Well, we need to do a climax. Let's roll the climax and see what that is, and maybe it's related to the bike.
It quite possibly could be. I also don't think we're going to get to this job tonight unless we want to play.
Absolutely not. We're just about done. But let's see what this climax is.
I want to know how we do, though. Alright. Climaxes. Roll a d10 for me.
8.
8. That would put us at the final act table. Page 406.
Oh, no. Final act is, it's like the... Well, not every mission ends in a big reveal or a huge battle. Sometimes editors try for stealth and guile and actually succeed. Especially true for heist adventures. In the final act, the edgerunners enact their big plan to accomplish their goal. And I don't think we're there yet.
Nope. I don't think rolling on that chart worked out for us.
I can roll again.
Do we want to do a plot twist at this point?
Oh, yeah. This would
system?
be a great spot for a twist.
Alright, go ahead. Give me another D100 since I don't remember exactly what you rolled.
You asked me to roll a D10 last time.
That's true, I did.
So is this
and now
D100?
I need a D100.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8, now it's an 80. 87.
87. 87. Unexpected ally. A stranger offers help for their own mysterious reasons.
Okay. We need a climax. Like, whatever this complication is, this stranger's going to help us get out of it.
Right. Do we want to roll on one of the lower climax?
What do you mean one of the lower climax?
Oh, never mind. That doesn't work out.
Or not climax, sorry, cliffhanger. That's why I keep screwing it up. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Alright, now roll D100.
That's what I meant. I meant cliffhanger from the beginning. 13.
13? That's really low.
Yeah.
Battle with Mooks. Page 399.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
I'm
glad it's not slightly higher in a mini boss or a lieutenant.
Okay. So battle 1 mooks. Lesser skilled than endrunners take through an equal number of mooks at the crew. So the bike is gone. So these mooks have stolen the bike.
We see there were 3 mooks, and we see one mook right off with the bike.
Such a great comment. So the bike is gone, but some mooks are still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that's what you were saying, right?
Yeah. There were 3, one rode off with the bike, and now there are 2.
Sure. And now a stranger's gonna help us out in this battle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna fast track this a little bit so we can get through it a little faster. I'm not gonna role play out the scenario with games.
Yeah, we'll do the quick combat.
Well, just even like us approaching and them being like, "Where's our bike?" Blah blah blah. You know.
Assume that happened.
Assume that happened. Assume a stranger walked in. But I would like to roll on the NPC creation table.
Okay.
For this stranger.
All right.
Isn't that what
love
happens when an NPC comes in?
Sure.
Cool. I don't know. You've got the single player mode.
I have so many lists right now.
I just had to close the bike one. I was like, I don't need this anymore. I can close this just to like help me out. Oh no! I just closed my character sheet. Oh no!
Street rat corpse options. Items you can find on corpses of different monetary levels.
Looking at.
I'm looking to generate an NPC.
Uh-huh.
Are we gonna do it in the book, or are we gonna do it on here?
What do you mean?
We can do it the way that you do friends and enemies.
No,
In
do
the
it from
book.
the single player mode.
Okay.
NPC, so it's...
So- NPC. Is there a way to determine if they are mask, femme, or...
things, whatever we want. Isn't it just supposed to be like verb down adjective thing?
That's a different chart entirely. I'm on the NPC stuff.
But this is just a background. Or not a background, because there's 3 types of NPCs. So, supporting character.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be important in this scene, but not beyond. So what do we need to roll for a supporting...
Wrong table. Hold on. I'm zooming up quickly.
Okay. Same procedures and background characters. What do they look like? What do they do? What's a quirk that makes them memorable? And what is their name? So that's all we need.
Yeah.
So if we go down to the form, is there? So there should be a what do they look like table?
People of Night City.
Possibly page 31.
Not page 31. Let me check page 31 though, because maybe I'm in the wrong area. No, page 31 is the beginning of the list.
I was just in the NPC thing and I didn't. You can make it up or use the list. Oh, use the list of tables on page 31.
Right. We'll do...
Oh, in the example, it's they rolled the adjective list to determine their look, the verbs list for their quirk.
Okay, do we want to do that?
Sure.
I'm in.
So page 36.
Yep. Alright, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
T100.
Oh, it's another low one. 14.
14. Compromised is our adjective.
They look compromised.
I was on adjectives. I meant to be on verbs. Call. Nouns. Chrome. Alright, let's start with Chrome.
Okay.
They look chromed out.
Cool, done.
Alright.
And then a quirk, right?
Yeah.
That's another 100?
Yep.
82.
82. Adjective severed.
Cool. This is gonna be horrible. And what do they do?
Do we want to roll a roll for them?
Is there a profession table?
Yeah, we can roll for rolls.
Not a roll, like a... Because a bartender isn't a role. Like, is there a
Oh, okay.
profession table?
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d10 for me.
3, 6.
So that's a 9. It's a street vendor.
Okay. So a street vendor who is croned and has a severed something comes to help us. A severed what? Chat, you tell us. You let us know.
Right.
But street
I
vendor...
was thinking it was like a duck head. Like, you know how they like cure ducks? He's got a severed duck head.
From his street vending cart, like he was in the middle of chopping it. He just has the severed duck head. You know what?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Let's do that.
Oh, too bad you didn't roll a 20.
Sorry.
A combat cab driver.
Okay. So we've got this street vendor. They're fantastic. They're wonderful. But we are going to do a quick and dirty combat for this.
Yep.
I just have to get to the how to do it so I remember exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
So...
Oh, do we want to name him?
I guess they should have a... Yeah, them. What are they?
They are... masculine.
Okay.
So give me a D100 roll.
Six.
6. His name's Anthony. He goes by Tony.
Anthony, aka Tony. Tony Two Heads? Maybe he has 2 severed duck heads.
This is my lucky duck heads.
Lucky duck heads. I'm going to use the stat block for booster gangers.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, so first we have to make sure that they're not... We need to know their level, so they're all mooks, we know this. None of them have a reflex of 8. I don't believe any of our characters have a reflex of 8.
No. I have a reflex of 7.
Any attack with a stat skill plus mod that totals 15 or more.
That they have or that we have?
Both.
Let me check my...
Mooks do not.
I do not.
Okay. Will plus body of 16 or higher.
No.
Oh, booster ganger, definitely not. I do not either. Nobody owns a weapon value luxury or higher.
Nope.
Dex 8 combined with a move 8, I'm pretty sure is also a no.
Nope.
Nope. Auto fire martial art skill rank of 6 or more.
No.
Yeah, no. And skill rank 4 or higher, no. Cool. So that's fantastic. Oh, that's for hardened. I could have just done that. That was not a thing. Next is the tactics check. So pick an edge runner or someone from the enemy group and make an opposed tactics check.
Alright, so roll.
So how about you do it?
Yeah, I'll roll a d10. He rolled a 9.
Do you have tactics? Does Twitch have tactics?
No.
Neither do booster gangers. I rolled a 7. What's your intelligence? Oh, I'm sure you... No, you win. Torch wins.
Fair enough. His intelligence is an 8.
The booster gangers rolled a 7. Their intelligence is a 2, so that totals your dice roll.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So then we count the attack. Oops. Oh, what did I just do? I broke things. I clicked a...
Don't be clicking stuff.
I clicked the top of the page, which is hyperlinked to jump you back to the top.
Right.
Which is
'Cause
super
that's
helpful,
useful.
except for when I don't mean to click it.
Right.
Okay, so the Edward crew gains attack checks as follows. +1 per member present. This includes NPC helpers. So
we have 3.
we have 3. +1 for each member who is hardened. We have 0. +1 for each member who has speedware implanted.
I
I do not.
don't think I do, but I'm looking. No, I do not.
Okay, and +1 since we won the tactics check. So we get 4 attacks.
Yep.
So then we do the same thing for our opponents. So there's 2 mooks present. So they get +1 for each, so they get +2. So if it's a mini boss, for example, it's +3 per mini boss present.
Wow.
Yeah, and then plus for the other ones, like it can ramp.
Get out of hand.
+1 for each member is hardened. They don't. None have speedware. They didn't win the tactics check. So 4 attacks for the edge runners and 2 attacks for the mooks. Okay. So now we make the attack. So make the attack checks for each combatant present. You choose which skill and weapons to use. Oh, right, you get 1 for as many that you won. So technically, Torch, you're there, and you won the tactics check, so you get 2 of those 4 attacks.
Okay.
So, go ahead and roll me 2 attack checks.
17 on the first, and a 20 on the second.
Nice. And then, what do we want to give our random... You know what? Let's just use Booster Ganger for the random dude. Do you want to roll his? We'll say he has a pistol, right?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll his. Handgun's 12.
So 16.
16 for for Tony. And then, ooh, that's a 10, followed by a 7. Let's use the assault rifle because why not? I can.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Oh my god, I can't math. And I should be able to because this is easy. 28. Alright. Redtail got 28. I know if you crit fail, something happens. Let me just double check that. I don't think, because a crit success, you definitely probably are going to win, so.
Right.
Cool. And then I need you, can you please roll me the 2 attacks for the mooks? So you're going to add 12 to the rolls.
So the first one was a 1 followed by a 3, so -2 plus 12 is 10. And the second one's an 8 plus 12, which is 20.
20, okay. So, if that mook had gotten more than 1 attack, because he critically failed, he loses his next attack.
Okay.
So if it was like a mini-boss where they get 3 attacks, right, in a turn, and they rolled a 1, they would lose the second one.
That's awesome.
But they would still get the third one. That's how it works. So then we go highest to lowest in order. So Red Tail 28 beats the Mook's 20. Which would have tied had it been Torch's. But Torch goes next, so Torch beats the Mook's 10, and then we get 2 extra shots on the guys for the damage, because you got your second attack, and then there's Tony's attack.
Yep.
So we won!
Yay!
And then we would roll damage well, we don't have to roll damage, that's fine. If we took a hit, we would roll damage for us so that we know where it is.
Right.
But we just won. So how do we want to win? Do we actually want to like kill these guys, or do we want to just wound and scare?
I think we wound and scare, and then ultimately they take off running.
They're one, yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens with the, I guess, the cliffhanger twist? What's his mysterious reason for helping us out?
That's a great question. Do we want to roll some nouns and verbs to figure that out? Because I don't know that there's a motivation table. Actually, there probably is, if I'm being honest.
There's always a motivation.
Right. I bet there is, actually.
Or is that an oracle question? Is that an open-ended oracle question? What does the stranger want?
It could be, yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some nouns and verbs and figure it out that way.
Cool. All right. D100s?
So, yeah. You want to roll the first one, I'll roll the second one.
66.
Did you say 66?
Yeah, 66.
Pose.
What is that? Oh, okay. Pose.
And contract.
Oh my god. He wants to contract us to pose as like the mascots of his street vendor cart for X amount of time to help drive business to his food cart.
We have to be the ducks.
Yes. Or someone's a duck and the other one's a butcher, and it's like a whole vignette play. I think that's what it should be.
Hey, my wife called out sick. Can you guys throw on the, can you help me out with the cart for a few minutes? But this also gives us disguises.
Oh, that is true. We're gonna walk in as the duck. Oh my god, we're gonna promote to the NCPD for this food thing. These are the disguises.
Yeah, we'll bring them some, like, sample food in these disguises.
Yes.
Brilliant idea.
Love it. Look at how this worked out so well for us.
But that would happen next time.
Exactly. I'm just gonna mark this down. Decide to bring some samples to the NCPD in costume to perform their heists.
New forever jobs.
We would have to figure out how long the contract is for, and do we do this before we come up with this brilliant idea to let Tony borrow these for? I think so. I think we have to do at least like an hour's work on the street.
Yeah, I think that's what he wants, is like, hey, just do this while my son runs a delivery or something. And then while we're doing it is when we came up with the idea of, you know how we could use these?
I love that you're like, for an hour, and I'm like, no, dude has contracted us for like a week. And we're like, we'll do it for an hour, and then you have this brilliant idea, and we're like, yeah, a week is fine. We're just gonna borrow the costumes.
Yeah, take these home to dry clean them. We'll be back.
And that is, in short, guys, how single player mode works if you're playing GMless. If you have any questions, please ask in chat. Thank you all so much for your wonderful ideas.
Yeah,
this
for
was
sure.
Absolutely so much fun. And I would love to see how...
I would love to know how, like,
this
the
goes.
before and after of this event.
Right? Do they succeed? Will Redtail get his criminal past, his shady criminal past that was totally false, erased?
Dealt with.
Will
Will they
actually
get caught?
let Speed go to roller derby games? Or will they save that part of the file onto a chip before actually erasing and then reinstating that
Re-upload
one
it.
thing. Yeah. It worked. 98% of it was cleared. I guess that was 2%.
So one thing that it didn't get.
Try. Overall, I had a lot of fun. It was very, very easy to use.
Oh, for sure. There was a lot of flipping between charts, but that's largely on me for not being more prepared with where charts were.
Well, not just that, but I find like with a physical book too, you can tab things for easy reference to flip back and forth, and you can't really do that with a PDF. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but overall, as a final thought, again, this would still be my second. You should buy this book, Cyberpunk RED book, like the one after Core.
Yeah, for sure. This is book 2. Get
Write
this
stories.
next. Yeah.
If you join the SVD Discord, I will put the link in chat. It will also be in the video description below. We do have a section on
Tell us your stories.
Tell us your stories. Yeah, there's a Tell us your story section where you can create your own thread and write things. So if you do decide to do single player mode and you want to write out your story, you can do so there. If you would like to ask the community for, maybe their ideas if you get stuck somewhere, you can do that if that is of interest to you. And with that, unless Games has anything else that I may have forgotten and would like to add, cool. That will conclude this episode of Night City Sofa. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Be sure to leave a comment about your thoughts on this segment, anything else you'd like to see discussed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to connect with Edgerunners HQ, you can head on over to Blue Sky, Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube. Just search Edgerunners HQ. No apostrophe, all one word. You'll find us. Night City Sofa will return next week to talk about the Cyberpunk RED November 2025 DLC release, Cyberpunk RED Checklist, where I believe Games will be quizzing me to see how well I know the Cyberpunk RED books. I am terrified. It's gonna go so badly. It's gonna go so badly. But
I'm sure you'll be fine.
You have more faith in me than I do. Until next time, James. Meow for now.